How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be putting you on to a pretty quality read, okay? Real quick, before we get into anything here, if you do enjoy my content or this video in particular, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to hit 10K subs by the end of 2024. Now, I don't know about you, but me in particular, I can't really stand an MC that is like overly positive. Like, dude is just straight up pure to the core. I think it's like the shonen curse, man. Like, after you watch so many shonens where it's like the MC really just wants to do good and help everybody and everything out, you need a bit more spice in your life, I guess. Carrying this thought process into reading manhwas of not really wanting an overly good MC has definitely made me miss out on some quality reads, but honestly, I can't deal with like the wanting to save everybody and everything and like sacrificing yourself, and it's just like, and it really feels like it takes a stab at the MC's IQ and really shows that dude is like almost just kind of there to save people, and it's not good in my opinion. It's really wore out on me. It used to be really good. I liked it when I first got into the anime scene, but now it's just, I need a character that has like the IQ of like over at least 100 to relatively enjoy something now. But one set of good reads that I definitely miss out on is the medicine genre. Though it does meet the requirement of characters having more than 100 IQ, the like overly good sensation that they try to bring when it comes to a main character surrounding medicine is ridiculous. Like, it's almost to the point where it's like incomprehensible. I'm sorry, but there's no way that this one person wants to help every single living thing without like getting anything in return. It's just, I don't know if there's something tweaked in my brain. I might just be allergic to like overly positive stories, but I don't see how that's realistic, like at all. Like, I can understand wanting to help others, but I can't understand the thought of wanting to help literally everyone and everything without gaining any form of anything from it. Unless you're like a monk and you've kind of gave up your ideals. But going off of that, a manhwa that encompasses my thoughts almost to a T is The Greatest Estate Developer, where our main character, Lloyd Frontera, does good things and is a relatively good person, but he doesn't do anything that he doesn't gain something from. Now, in one of my previous videos, I did speak about this manhwa. It should be popping up there, the video. Go ahead and give it a watch later. But in that video, I spoke about how this manhwa has a massive comedic relief factor. So the video was really like an introductory video to manhwa, and if you want to get into things, and I brought this up as a comedic relief one. But the story itself is actually really, really good. But don't worry, this is not the manhwa that I'm recommending, though if you haven't read it already, you should definitely check it out. Now, if you haven't read The Greatest Estate Developer, this little rundown is needed because the manhwa I'm recommending in this video is actually a sequel to The Greatest Estate Developer. So, summing it up as quickly as possible, The Greatest Estate Developer is a transmigration manhwa where a guy woke up in the body of Lloyd Frontera, a deadbeat noble who is a really bad drunkard, whose family is on the brink of bankruptcy. And then he gains a system that helps him build things. He is not someone that does literally anything at all without gain. So he is a character that has good intentions, but does not put up the facade of wanting to do things for free, because he's a glorious, righteous hero that is for the people. So the way that Lloyd Frontera acts in this manhwa is really what I expect from a quality read. He's a good guy, but he's got the intentions that, you know, a normal human would have in his situation. His character is not a character that almost gets completely defaced from all humanity and gets into the mindset of completely and utterly helping others because that's just what a hero that transmigrated to a new world does. Which leads me to the manhwa I will be recommending in this video, The Crown Prince That Sells Medicine. And it's actually created by the same people that created The Greatest Estate Developer. So if you enjoyed The Greatest Estate Developer, you will probably enjoy this one as well. Not to mention that it takes place in the same world, just a couple generations in the future. Now, let's be honest, if you're like me and like overly positive MCs kind of put you off, title The Crown Prince That Sells Medicine probably doesn't do it for you, because it definitely doesn't do it for me. But let me tell you one thing. Spoilers for The Greatest Estate Developer. He has Javier's looks and almost has Lloyd's personality. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. Oh, and if you haven't noticed yet, he's Lloyd's descendant. And there hasn't been a confirmation so far of me reading, but it is believed that Lloyd's descendants got with Javier's descendants and had this guy. And it's honestly pretty beautiful if you ask me. I mean, this alone makes this manhwa worth reading or at least checking out. But since you're here, I guess I'll tell you what it's about. This manhwa is also a transmigration manhwa. This manhwa follows the character Lee Han, who decided to become a doctor at the worst imaginable time possible. He opened up a clinic right before COVID hit, so people that went to his clinic started leaving idiotic reviews about how his clinic gave them COVID. So he's running a failing business and drowning in a mountain of debt. Until he doesn't look where he's going and allegedly drowns, like for real this time, waking up in the body of the feeble crown prince in the novel Demon Sword Emperor, who is set to die when he's 22 years old. Well, he's 21 now, and his body is pretty much completely and utterly useless. So he does what any doctor would do in this situation and starts to try to fix up his body, unlocking a system. It works as an overall health system that helps him do quite a lot of things. But the most important thing that it does is that it tracks his lifespan. And bro's got like 100 days left to live. So he must heal himself to gain a longer life and heal others at a 2,000 to 1 ratio. So like every 2,000 days that he lets somebody get back of their life by healing them, he gains 1 day or 1 hour. I'm not too sure because the system is like heavily scamming him here, leading him to be forced into a life like Lloyd, where he shoves healing down your throat, and before you know it, you're recommending his healing to others. So this dude may be healing others and helping them, you know, get all healthy and stuff, but he is gaining not only support as the crown prince, but also days to his lifespan. So he's almost forcing you to allow him to heal you. It's a beautiful take on the whole medical genre, and so far, it does not let the glory of the greatest estate developer down really almost at all. And currently, the manhwa is sitting at 31 chapters, and we will hopefully see many more to come. We don't see well-done sequels quite often, so I highly recommend this manhwa, especially if you enjoyed The Greatest Estate Developer. And if you're looking to read this one, I highly recommend reading The Greatest Estate Developer first. And if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to hit the like button and become a part of our sect by subscribing and joining the Discord. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, sunrise, sunset, whatever time it is for you. I hope you have a great one because you deserve it. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.